Alright, this video was recommended to me to do a review of pudding keycaps, so I'm going to go ahead and do the installation process as well as the review on this video. So first we're going to go ahead and box these. These retail for about $25 and we're going to see if they're actually worth it. So this is obviously by HyperX and it looks like it comes with a keycap holder as well, but it's plastic, so I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. 2-year warranty and free technical support, so pretty simple. So here are the keycaps as well as the user manual. So these ones I believe have 108, I'm not too sure. So it's a full-size keyboard layout, as you can see. So if you have a numpad as well, then you can use these for a numpad, or you can use directional buttons like that, which I might try because, you know. But so here they are, well packaged, airtight sealed, I guess. Space bar as well as some other keycaps right there, as well as the keycap holder. Right here we have the right side with the numpad. This is the middle, and then this is the left side. Windows button, Control Alt Shift, caps tab. The font on this, it's medium size. It's not large, it's not too small. It's actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and open one of these. So this is what they look like. So transparent on the bottom basically, and the top is a full black. So you can actually have the RGB glowing, and then these should just have a different feeling to them. They feel pretty durable. I don't know what that is, but there's some red paint on there. I mean, they feel good. So we'll just see how they turn out. We are also going to be lubing this keyboard as well, the Dierya DK61E. So we're going to do half the keyboard PBT and then the normal one. Sound test. Yeah, these, for some reason, they sound more not empty, I guess you can say. They sound more full, like you can feel the actual press. This one, it's like dull. I don't know. I guess I kind of like it. So let's go ahead and just do a time lapse of me doing this. Alright, so we have half the keyboard with the pudding keycaps and half of them with stock. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you my overall review and thoughts. So I really do like them, first of all. Alright, so now an overall comparison. So the left one, aka the pudding keycaps, I noticed that they actually do a lot faster, and I know because they're meant for gaming, but when you're clicking, you don't have like a, I guess like a tension back or a feedback, like pushing towards you, and then you have to push back in. It just stays on, if that makes sense. It kind of doesn't. Here, I'll make an example. So basically, whenever you press down and press back up, your finger will stay on the key the entire time. Whereas this one, usually it'll bounce up like even a tiny bit. Like you won't even see it, but it will bounce up a bit every so often, and that forces you to click the button even further down each time. So whenever you're clicking, whenever you do both of them, I noticed that the left one doesn't get as fatigued. This one does make your hands fatigued way faster. So these way easier to press, and it just like whenever you press it and then you release it, it comes back way faster. Whenever you press this one, it takes a little while. I don't know if you can see that, but basically both of them are going up really, really quick. This one's going up way faster. I'll probably slow that down, but I'll figure it out. Another thing is that you can see the RGB way better, and I'll throw up a little B-roll of that. It actually shows up way cleaner. You can see from the sides angles, it makes it way brighter. I've noticed whenever you put your hand over it like this, it shines off way brighter, and then if you put it on the normal ones, it doesn't shine as well. But yeah, that's insane. So yeah, overall build quality is amazing. I love typing on these. It's way better. It feels more mechanical, if that makes sense. Like you're actually getting more feedback and a sound out of it. It doesn't really dampen it a whole lot. It sounds kind of similar. It's a little bit louder, but you get like an actual feeling of the brown switches. Whereas this one, you have to press in all the way and it kind of feels like a red switch. So yeah, this definitely helps out so much. I really do like it. Thank you for whoever mentioned them. I was gonna get them, but since you mentioned it, it made me even more want to buy it. So thank you for doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of them, and then we're gonna go ahead and switch over to a desktop or maybe gaming or something like that. Type on it and see how it is like that, and then show you what it's like. So yeah, I'll be right back. One thing you should take into consideration is that on the top, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 0, whatever, or you could have dedicated F switches. So it comes with 2 types basically. So you can switch either ones. So you can do one of them FN or whatever. Right here, they give you up to 12 of those. Another thing is that on your previous keycaps, like this one right here, you see those little symbols here. They're basically underneath each of the keycaps on some of them. For the 60% keyboard, it's hard to know unprogrammed of them because it's supposed to have more keys. This one's programmed to change colors, so you press FN in this one. And if you didn't memorize that and you just changed it over to tab, you would basically be clueless on what this one would do, this one would do, like increase brightness, slow it down, change different modes, and other stuff like that. So that's another thing to note. That was really quick. So as you can see the colors really well. You can see that. The only thing is the space bar doesn't have enough light, so it's like kind of dim. But I'm gonna show you what I mean. As you can see, it does illuminate way brighter. Before it would be like basically nothing. I don't know if I recorded that, but it's like basically dim, super dim. Looks really good from above and from an angle. You can see all of it. The only downside is that spacebar, but that could be different for all keyboards. This one right here I have right now, Dierya DK61E, is kind of decent for the keyboard, for the spacebar, sorry. Oh, that looks good. So we got a lot of colors here. As you can see, really bright. So let's slow it down. So as you can see, we just see each individual key change color. Let's go speed it up. Yeah, so now it looks way better, and even has HyperX logo right there instead of spacebar, so it'll make it look like an even more expensive keyboard. So now this is a $75 keyboard. So if you want to do the same exact duo, brown switches, Dierya DK61E with pudding keycaps, I highly recommend it. It's only 70 bucks basically. Only, I say only, but it's pretty expensive. Or you can get one of these, which are the yellow switches, non-lubed, and they sound amazing. That's what I use for work, and it's super good. I love how fast it is now. It's like so much faster. So when typing, it's really good. It's fast. It's really accurate. I have no issues. The spacebar works really well. It actually is way more satisfying than the stock one, which is really cool. I just can't wait to lube these, so hopefully it'll sound a little bit better because it's like really loud and annoying. So hopefully that lube will help it. I don't know if it'll help performance, but we'll see. I'll probably just lube one switch first and see how it is with these keycaps, and if it's good, then I'll keep them. And if it's bad, then I won't. But I'll make a video on that if you want to stay tuned for it. I'll probably put a card up here, so make sure you check that one out as well, or at the end of the video. But overall, I do love this keyboard. Highly recommend it. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my normal keyboard because I don't like this layout. I don't like black and then white. I want just a white setup. But yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, and I'm also editing this video right now as we speak. So yeah, and this is basically one of the only clips I need. And then I need to enter music. But yeah, anyways, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want, you can go ahead and like the video. Subscribe if you're new around here, and it only takes 5 seconds to do so. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Also, probably leave a link in the description for this keyboard, or maybe at the end of the video. I'll show you the video. So yeah.